What is up, hosting coaches? Wanted to give you guys some extra tips and tricks for this weekend. As I told you, I was gonna update you if I got any more news, and there's no more news at this point, but I was reminded of some great things by our central team and by my cluster leader, Kristen, over at South Tulsa. Something they reminded me of was to remember that whenever we're talking about this change that's happening, this service timeline change, to remember to start with the why. The reason why we are having offering at the beginning now instead of at the end is because we get to celebrate with people giving their life to Christ. That is the most powerful moment that we have. That is the reason that we exist. That's the reason our church exists, because of our mission of leading people to become fully devoted followers of Christ. So we get to now celebrate that and get those people out of the auditorium quickly on a high note. So let's be sure as we're communicating with our ushers and with your teams that we are starting with the why, and then we're not just an instruction board shouting out instructions of what is happening, but we're including the why. So start with the why, and a couple of tips and tricks for this weekend or things to think through is staffing appropriately. See, ushers are going to feel this tension of wanting to seat people coming in the doors while offering is still happening. So myself and you as a coach, let's make sure we're in the auditorium to be there to help the ushers seat any people that are coming in late while offering is happening. Count should still happen when Craig starts praying. Be mindful of how fast I'll look now with prayer hands and whoever finds God finds life happening so quickly. Let's make sure our usher lead is staffing people proactively, and then whenever people exit the auditorium, that we have ushers back at the doors with buckets in hand so they can collect any communication cards. Again, because we are ending on a high note of people giving their life to Christ, they're going to mark that they gave their life to Christ on the communication card that's in the seat back, and they're going to be directed to drop it in the bucket on their way out. So as host team, we want to be there ready for them. So as coaches and as extra ushers, let's make sure that we are in there and assisting ushers all weekend long to make sure that this change goes as smoothly as possible. And I love you guys. I'm thankful for you. I'm ready for a great weekend. And remember, whoever finds God finds life.